Hey everybody, welcome to the Torah Matinee Shiur. I was going to deliver this one from the Bima, just because I'm in Pacific Grove and that's what I can do. But I don't know. I'm out walking and I'm thinking about what I'm going to say, so I might as well just say it, while I'm walking. It was Shabbos, Acharei, and I spent it with the Mispachat at Chabad of Monterey, and there's guests in town for the bat mitzvah, Rifki's bat mitzvah. So got to meet some really excellent people, and talk about really interesting things. And so feeling pretty good. So I learned some good things related to Acharei, and so I'd like to share those things with you because they're pretty important. So Acharei, right? It means after the death. And so the backstory is Aaron Kohen's sons, Nadav and Avihu, are criticized by Chazal for bringing, for sinning, related to the incident of them bringing an alien fire during the inauguration of the Mishkan. And we learn in the pasuk that we read this Shabbos that they approached. Yeah, so their kavana is questioned. So I've been hanging around in a Chabad shul, and I've been learning Chassidus, and have gained a real attachment to the teachings of the Rebbe. And so the Rebbe has some interesting things to say about Nadav and Avihu. So the Rebbe, may his memory always be strengthened, and speedily bring the Mashiach, in our day. So the Rebbe says that perhaps Nadav and Avihu don't have to be viewed, as sins. That it was just a matter of a kavana issue, misunderstanding. It's like one of the things that Nadav and Avihu are criticized for are not wearing the proper garments when they went into the Kodesh HaKodeshim. Also, they weren't so much authorized to go there at all, and and they brought an alien fire, meaning it wasn't the fire of the Mizbeach. They didn't have children. There's some other sins that Chazal mentions. So Rebbe says that that these can be looked at from a more spiritual perspective, that they don't have to be viewed as sins, that it was just a matter of an intention gone wrong. So the problem with Nadav and Avihu, apparently, according to the Rebbe, is that they were intending or attempting kind of a one-way spiritual journey. That they were by approaching in the manner that they were hoping to have some sort of sublime event which would catapult them into the next thing. But according to the Rebbe, we're not allowed to do next thing. That we have to do the thing that is like in front of us, and that while we're alive, we have a moment in which to do good things, and then once that moment ends, then we can no longer act in human ways. And so because of that, a person shouldn't be in a hurry to end their human ways. And that's the error of Nadav and Avihu, that that their work is here, not there. And it's being, uh, our work is doing the thing that we need to do, as opposed to the thing we want to do. There's a serious difference, and Nadav and Avihu point to that. But that's not all I had to say. There was a book called, The Rebbe Will Find a Way, and it's a new book. It just came out, and it has a bunch of pictures in it of the Rebbe, and so I'm leafing through this book, and I turn the page, and this picture like jumps out at me, and I start to weep. You can't argue with that kind of thing, So I'm wondering, like, what am I weeping about? Well, we lost the tzaddik. What that means is we're kind of on our own, The thing with the Rebbe is he used to give blessings, and these blessings would extend through generations, and apparently, they're still active, and the Rebbe finds a way, and he's not even like alive anymore, like in a body, but we learn a proof in Sanhedrin, in Sota, that there's a whole argument that Moshe Rabbeinu didn't die. Well, how did he not die? Well, because he was the the voice of the Masorah, and the Masorah didn't die. So, same thing by the Rebbe. Wow, I quote the Rebbe, and not only him, but his predecessors. And when I gave this talk at the Shabbos table, I quoted Rav Dov Ber, the Rebbe Rashab. So cool. Yeah, I lost my train of thought because I got here and I'm this guy, and there's no getting out of it. Rabbi Holtzberg chassid, the Rebbe's chassid. Today's Rivki's bat mitzvah. I'm gonna try to speak there. I have a gift for her. I even learned a new song, man, Shiur Malot. Because nobody could love the Jewish people more than me. I mean, wow, I totally paid the price, like over and over and over again. And I still pay it to the second, gladly, b'simcha. Pulled another all-nighter, cleaning, getting ready for the caterer to come in and cook. Because I love you all. Koratotov, What's a man to do? I am what I am. I mean, look at me. So I'm walking down the beach, and somebody, I see one of my friends. He says, if I didn't know any better, I think you're a chassid. And I said, dude, I am a chassid. And he said, well, I thought they had long curly beards. And I said, yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of chassidim. Good luck meeting another one like me. All right. Hazaka Baruch, only good things for you. And next time.